Hello, yogis. Welcome back. So today we're going to do a magic class. So dedicated to the second Major Arcana card in the tarot, the Magician. So again, this is David Palladini's beautiful deck. And the Magician states his or her will. What do you want to see? What's your vision? Can you feel it? Can you sense it? Can you state it? Any way of getting in touch with what your vision is, calling it down from the dream into reality. So the magician knows and wills and dares and keeps silent. So meaning the magician knows what he wants or she wants. The magician wills, states that will, calls it out, dares, so takes the action needed to put things in motion, and then keeps silent, waits for either the seed to grow if you're planting or for the answers to come. So some patience at the end here. So this practice is going to be a solar practice, an active practice. And start thinking right now about what you would like to manifest with your practice. Hello there. So I'm going to add that the closer what you are trying to call down is to your actual truth and to the possible, the better luck you're going to have manifesting. So take the hands to the knees. Taking some deep breaths in. And the magician pays attention. So becoming aware of what's going on inside. Follow your breath. Scanning for tension through the body as the breath slows and deepens. One more deep inhale, fill the body. And now we'll pull the hands up overhead. Stretching up through the fingertips, grow to the heart, and exhale. The hands sink down to heart center. We'll draw a deep inhale to Om. Inhale, fingers back up to the sky. Feel that lift. Turning the palms away, imagine opening a light between the hands, clearing your space, any darkness, any worry, any stagnation down into the floor. Brightness surrounds you. The head sinks down to the chest and hold. And so if you haven't already, taking just a moment to dedicate your practice or to formulate your vision in any way, I should say, vision or goal or what you'd like to manifest with this practice. Let that just come to you as it does. And then as you're ready, let's move our blanket or block aside if you're using them. We're going to start today standing up. So coming up to the front of your mat, I'm going to be in the middle of the mat just for demonstration purposes. We're going to ground evenly through the feet. Nice quiet heels, pads of the feet spread out, sides of the feet seal down. Knees quiet, tailbone down. Tuck of the front ribs, of openness to the back. The shoulders relax and a lift through the crown. Feel your nice open center channel. Relaxed, open back of the head and neck. We'll start to move from here. So inhaling, we'll rise. Take this nice and slow, like the sun coming up, and then exhale, heart forward, flat back, palms toward the floor, release. Let it go gently, gently into your fold. Let the head hang. Just stay here for a breath, and then roll it up through the spine like you're being pulled. Even weight through the feet, quiet knees as you come up. Nice and symmetrical. Going to the heart and exhale. Float heart forward, palms toward the floor. Release, let it go, folding over the feet. Full weight of your head, sinking down. One more time, we'll roll it up. Float up into the heart. Powerful, slow inhale and then exhale, swan diving down and release one last time. Let it all go. Back of the head open. We're going to rise now, straight legs, flat back, finding length. Let's step the feet just a little wider apart for a moment, and we're going to take some spinal flexes here. So inhale, take the gaze up, and then exhale, we'll draw the navel back and down. Inhale, pull the heart through. Exhale, release. A couple more times on your breath, warming up the spine. And relax down over the legs. Let's catch opposite elbows if that feels okay. Opening the shoulders. Even weight through the heels. Maybe a little shift side to side. Wake up that low back. And center. Let's roll it all the way up. Pull the elbows up overhead. I'm going to step now a little bit wider apart with the feet. Still holding opposite elbows and drawing a few big circles. Elbows come down. Inhale and lift. Exhale, sweep it down. Inhale and lift. Other way. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale and open. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, back up. Let's step the feet together and take the hands out to the sides like you're pressing the walls away. Even imaginary pressure through the palms. There's some strain but not pressure, but imagine the walls pressing back. Feel this good stretch all the way through the fingers. One more deep breath. And wiggle out the fingers. Let's draw the hands up overhead and exhale down to heart center, and we'll move into a first fairly slow sun salutation. Inhale and float. Exhale, follow the heart forward, flat back, release. Inhale, straight legs, flat back. Exhale and fold. Stepping the right foot back, a low lunge, and rise. Grow up into the heart, and the hands come down. We'll step back, plank position, and hold. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Draw the navel in toward the spine just a little bit. Let's rock forward on the toes. Just a couple times, waking up the toe joints. And then shift the hips back, downward dog. Stepping the right foot up. And rise. Grow to your heart. Fingers down. Stepping the left foot up and fold. Reverse swan dive and rise. So you're stepping to the front of your mat. I just don't want to hit the ceiling. Inhale and lift. Exhale, float the heart forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale and fold. Now the left foot steps back. Dropping the knee and rise. The palms come down, stepping back to plank and hold. Length through the back of the neck and then shifting it back. Down dog. And the left foot steps up. We'll inhale and rise. The right foot steps up and folds. River Swan dive. Rise. Exhale. Hands to the heart. We'll inhale, lift. Exhale, flat back and fold. Inhale, straight legs, flat back and fold. Taking the hands down, either a big step or float to the back of the mat. We'll drop the knees, the chest and chin. Pulling the heart through. Cobra pose. Tucking the toes down, dog. Taking a look forward, either a big step or a hop to the front of the mat. Inhale and rise. Exhale, hands come down. Deep, powerful breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. The hands come down. Stepping or floating back of the mat. Drop knees, chest, chin. Pull the heart through. Tucking the toes down, dog. Looking forward, step or hop. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands down. All right, I've built enough heat. I'm going to take off my sweatshirt. One more time through here. Actually, a couple more times. We're going to inhale, lift. Exhale, heart forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down. Palms down, step or float. If you like knees, chest, chin, stick with that. Or elbows in through chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Down dog, looking forward, step or float. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands down, powerful breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Palms down. Step or float. Elbows in. Follow your heart. Follow your tail, looking forward, step or float. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands down to the heart. Deep, powerful breath through the body. One more breath. So the toes close, the navel hugs in. We'll sit to our chair. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. Weaving over the right thigh, left elbow down, and press to twist. Find length from the base of the spine. Even weight through the heels. If you want to come a little deeper, you can take the fists together. You want to float the arms wide, float them wide. One more breath. So weight to the right foot, take a look down to the floor, and if possible, we're going to take the left foot straight back into a high lunge. So it's a little wobbly. If that happens, you need to take the hands down, feel free. And we'll follow the left fingers up and back into our twist. Feel the right heel connect. Let's shift the right hand toward the back of the left leg. The left fingers rise, opening the heart. And then square forward. The right arm forward. Let's take the thumbs, turn them in, pull it all the way back. Sweeping all the way up. And then the hands come down. We'll step the right foot back. Shift the heart forward through transition, knees, chest, chin. You can always just roll back, down dog if you've had enough. Down dog. Take a breath of rest. Taking a look forward, step or float to the front of the mat. Inhale and rise. Exhale. Hands to the heart. I'll turn this way to see. Big toes come close. Draw the navel back. Sitting to our chair. Let your breath flow. If possible, weaving the arms over the left knee and lengthen. Turning to look up over the left shoulder if that twist is available to you. If you want to take fists together to deepen the twist, you've got a little more space, go ahead. Floating your arms wide, if that feels okay. breath in. And then take a look down to the floor. If possible, stepping that right foot straight back. Continue your twist. Deep breath. Following the left fingers up and back. Sink into the left heel, balance the weight with the right foot. The palms face forward, the heart open. Shoulders quiet. Pulling that right palm up, left fingers drop to the back of the right thigh. And we'll sweep the left hand up and square the hips forward. Turning the pinkies in a little bit, open the shoulders, deep breath. And then taking the thumbs in, pull it back. All the way up. And all the way down, stepping back, plank position. Total focus on the breath and the motion. Manifesting our dreams. So now we're either going to take right knee down or shift to the outer blade of the right foot and open into our side plank. Oh, I'm definitely getting warm. Powerful practice today. Maybe hovering that left foot. Draw the navel in subtly. And stepping the left toes back, flipping that left arm open. If that feels okay, wild plank, I guess, wild thing plank. And then drawing some big circles with the fingers to open into the left shoulder if you have the motion in your shoulder. To my body, such a nice shoulder opener. Let's just bring the fingers back up to the sky, roll over to the other side. So through center, either take the left knee down or roll to the outer blade of the left foot. Side plank on this side, growing out of the left palm across the chest. Send your energy up through the right fingers. Maybe hovering the right foot. Maybe dropping those toes down, grow into the heart as you shift back, and drawing some circles, release the right shoulder. And you're holding your tension there. Sweep that those right fingers back up overhead, rolling to center, and take the knees down. Let's just shift the hips a little side to side, so maybe a little motion. Be a little deeper. And finding center, let's dive through the hands. So we're going to dive into our cobra pose. Reaching back through the toes. We're going to move with the breath. So exhale the tail back to the heels and bow. Inhale, we'll rise and dive, grow to the heart. Exhale, lift the hips back. Inhale, flowing forward. One more time. Exhale back. Inhale, rise. Dive, tuck the toes, float it back down, dog. Looking forward, we'll step or float to the front of the mat. Inhale and rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. So good. Focused attention. Let's ground to the left foot and step into our eagle pose. So for some of you, eagle pose might just be the toes across today. And sit back to our seat. If possible, we're going to take a balanced position. So right foot up off of the floor and maybe tuck the right toes behind the left calf. The left arm comes under the right. We'll draw the navel back so we sink to our seat. playful here. Be focused. Strong breath through the body. Unhooking the right toes, if they're hooked, and send the right heel straight toward the back wall. The navel hugs in. One more deep breath. If this is too much for your shoulders, just take a prayer position, hands to the heart center, and then with control here, we'll step back, a warrior one footing, so the right foot in at a 45-degree angle, sinking to the right hip, bending to the left knee, connect through your heels. Inhale, we'll lift, maybe just a little tiny bit. Maybe you come a little higher, grow to your heart. Exhale, we'll pull the elbows in toward the body and bow. Moving slow, listen to your shoulders. If it's too much, prayer position. Inhale and lift. Exhale, pull those elbows in. One more time, inhale. And this time we'll release the arms if they're crossed and float up. A little lift to your heart, so you're not slumped forward, the shoulders relaxed, the palms quiet, the fingers give. One of the most giving postures. Feel your heart expand. Opening to truth, opening to possibility. Calling the love that you need, desire into your life. We'll draw the hands up and together. Little arch back, and then all the way down. Stepping that left foot back, shift the heart forward through transition, or not. Maybe just back to downward dog and breathe. Let your breath roll. Open the shoulders. Nice quiet elbows. Let yourself connect. Taking a look forward, we'll step or float up. Inhale and rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. And the other side, we'll cross the left foot over the right, so either toes to the floor, ankle to calf, or tucking all the way in. Right arm leaves under the left, or just prayer. Drawing the navel back, sitting to your, well, not really your chair. I like to think of it as poised to hunt. And steady gaze. Unhooking the left toes. If they're hooked, send the left heel straight back. Find length. Through the back of the neck, shoulders release. One more deep breath in. And then we'll step that left foot back. Warrior one position, smooth as possible. Connect through the heels, bend to the right knee, square forward. So either hands in prayer or eagle arms continue. We'll inhale, lift. Conscious through the whole motion. Exhale, draw the elbows in. Inhale and lift. Into the heart, exhale. So this might be a much smaller motion for your body. Honor that. Inhale and lift. And we'll release the hands if they're crossed. Float up into the heart. Feel yourself expand. Rooted through the heels and a lift through your heart, palms and fingers. One more full body breath. Drawing the hands up. Arching back. And exhale all the way down one last time. If it feels okay to you, through transition, shifting the heart forward, elbows in, and lift. And roll it back. And start to quiet down a little bit here. Bending one knee, the other knee. And then dropping, if it's comfortable, knees toward the outer edges of the mat, tailbone back to the heels, and bow, a wide-legged child's pose. Feel the weight of your breath, let it all go. Nice slow breath in through the hips, into the mid-back. Maybe a little rock side to side across the brow. And walking the hands back up, we'll sit over to one side. And so we realized what we want. We called it in. We took action. Now we're going to quiet. We let that integrate and then manifest. So we're going to come into a nice, gentle. Let's just come down to the back. Pull the knees into the chest. Let the shoulders relax. And take a little shift side to side. Let's pull the nose up toward the knees. And then inhale, expand the whole body long. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, maybe floating the arms and legs. Really stretch, sinking down into the low back. Don't do this if it hurts your low back. And then exhale, tuck. One more time, extend. And we'll just take the arms and the legs down at this point, wiggling out the fingers and toes. And taking hold of the right knee and pulling it close. So helping the body to integrate the motions that we've done, beginning to circle that right knee around, bringing quiet and space into the right hip. Reversing directions, that very passive right leg, like you're moving your friend's leg as smoothly as possible. Let the breath wash through this motion. And then pulling the knee in close, taking the toes up to the sky, guiding the right leg slowly down, and other side, we'll pull the left knee in, nice and close. Drawing some gentle circles. Feel the practice sinking in. Feel your intention gently moving, settling in through the body. Reversing direction, that leg, nice heavy leg, completely quiet and passive. And bringing it close, we'll take those The left toes up to the sky. Guide the left leg down. And then pulling the knees both in toward the body. We'll set up for a twist. And taking the palms down beside you. If you want to have a block ready on your right side, we're going to take the knees over to the right. So maybe they come all the way to the floor comfortably. Maybe you want a block or blanket or whatever you have handy for some support there. Sinking back into the shoulders, especially the left shoulder. Keep that in contact with the floor, nice and quiet. Imagine someone gently pressing your shoulder back into the floor. And feel the gravity act on the rest of the body, opening space between your ribs. Nice slow breath. And pressing into the right palm, we'll shift the knees all the way over to the left, moving your block over if you need that for support, or just gently quiet the legs down beside you, sinking back into the right shoulder. Maybe take a little look to the right. And we'll rock it back to center. Taking a little shift side to side. Maybe a happy baby. You can take hold of the shins, pull them down, and shift like this. You can take hold of the outer blades of the feet. Draw the knees down toward the floor. Or if you want a bit of a deeper happy baby, you can wind the arms to the insides of the legs and then catch the outer blades of the feet. Continue that pull down. So find a hip opener that works for your body. Maybe a shift side to side. One more quiet breath. And slowly release. Maybe pads of the feet to the floor, shifting out the low back. Any last poses, postures, or motions you'd like to do, feel free to pause before you step into Shavasana. Or as you're ready, we'll come into Shavasana. The feet flopping out to the sides, the palms up beside you, the shoulders walk down away from the ears. And if you're more comfortable now or ever in Shavasana, you can take the hands to the belly, hand to the heart, hand to the belly, hands to the hips. Whatever serves you, feels the most quieting, relaxing. And now with trust, releasing your body to the floor and trust your weight. Feel the stability of the floor beneath you and all your points of contact, a melting sensation. Quiet through the head, the face, the ears, the back of the head held. Quiet throat and neck, quiet shoulders, arms, hands, fingers. Relaxed heart, relaxed chest, and open back. From the top of the back all the way down through the low back. Belly quiet, sides release. The hips and pelvis give in. The hips release the upper legs. The thighs let go and the knees release the lower legs and the calves melt. Feel the weight of the heels, very gentle, the feet release. The toes let go. Let there be space through your body, space through the cells of your body. So as we go through the process of manifestation, learning to let go and make space and make room, we're working in collaboration with all that is. Letting even the deepest holding go. And staying here for as long as you would like. For me, I'm going to make my way up right now. Put my hands to the heart. So thank you, yogis. I hope you're well. You're calling in more wellness. I'll see you tomorrow.